Halo 1, 2, and 3 took place over 3 months, and we had Halo Wars, ODST, and Reach coming up. They had new locations, new characters, new heroes, so we had a lot of Halo going on, and we were trying to think of a fresh, different way to tell a lot of the new stories and also bring the old stories that Halo fans love together in a new format, and such Halo Legends was born.
Halo Legends is a collection of anime shorts exploring various different aspects of the Halo universe. Anime actually runs a gamut from the kids animation such as Pokemon and Dragon Ball, all the way up to very mature fare such as Kira and the Ghost in the Shell. The medium and the art form itself actually covers a wider range of topics than what we would call animation or cartoon here in the West. So actually, it really is a appropriate medium to express a very mature story like Halo.
A lot of people ask us, well, why anime? Why not a more traditional animation or something live action? We knew we wanted to tell smaller, more discrete stories, little packets of drama from the Halo universe. We knew that we wanted to explore multiple art styles. And once you have those two elements competing in your plan, anime is a very, very logical place to go. And I think that one of the other advantages there was that we thought the Japanese sense of narrative and storytelling could maybe bring a slightly different pacing and a slightly different angle to the Halo universe. And bluntly speaking, a lot of us were anime fans, and so that made it very simple.
One of the big things about the Halo franchise that sort of differentiates it from other games of its ilk is really the story and the universe and the depth of the storytelling that exists there. And I think that, you know, when you look at the games, they've done a phenomenal job of developing that world. And then beyond that, in the comics and the books, it's sort of been expanded upon, and there's this amazing lore. And now bringing these masters of anime into the mix and allowing them to sort of have their own unique take on the Halo universe is super exciting. So for those people who are fans of anime, it's going to be just a dream come true, and hopefully it exposes a lot of other people to this art form that maybe they're not familiar with.
I think bringing Halo into the anime space is a very interesting idea, terrific idea. You've got so many styles you can use. You can have these artists work within your universe and yet give you a completely different look. They can play in the fields of the universe. I think that's a very mature thing to do and a very interesting thing to do.
You know, I can't wait to see some of the stuff in Legends out there and see some of the fan reactions to it, because really, deep in my core, you know, the anime has influenced so much of my military science fiction writing, which then, you know, was written down, and the animators have looked at it, and I can't wait to see the fans' reaction to this stuff, because I think it's come full circle, you know, to bite its own tail, and it'll be great.
Halo Legends is such a cool thing to be working on. First off, you've got Halo, and then you've got these studios in Japan who are the dream team. Putting those together is better than what we could have thought was going to happen.
What I really hope, perhaps more than anything else in this entire project, is that people will watch these anime episodes and see that at their heart, they're anime from those creators, and they're not marketing-driven things made by us or story ideas and concepts forced down these guys' throats, that they're a real collaboration where the strongest aspect in each episode is what that studio brought to the party. And I want anime fans to love this because it's good anime, not just because it's Halo, and I want those people to enjoy Halo. So if I could have any wish, it would be that that's fulfilled.
At the end of Halo Wars, I started to hear a little bit from Frank about Halo moving to the anime realm, and I was tremendously excited to hear about that. And then I saw the trailer at Comic-Con for the first time. It was the first time I'd seen anything from the anime version of Halo Wars, and I was just blown away. I sat in the audience and I watched the audience cheer and chant and want to see it immediately.
It's more Halo stories written by great writers, and a lot of art done by amazing artists who are imagining things in the Halo universe that maybe we'd never thought possible before. But now here they are, and we can see them, and we can watch Chief fly through space, and we can watch amazing power armor destroy whole legions of Covenant troops, and we can watch Spartans get eaten by dinosaurs. And all of these things just add to the Halo universe. They make the games better, and the books better, and the comics better, and all of those products, I think, make the anime episodes better.
And I'm really happy that Halo Legends was made, because I honestly can't get enough of the Halo universe. And the games, while they're great, they're limited in their scope because they're games. And with something like this, where you have all of these great anime production companies coming together with their visions of the Halo universe that are also in canon and actually are legitimate stories of the Halo universe is really great because you get other interpretations of Halo, but you're also learning a lot more that you never would have learned from necessarily the novels or certainly not from the games. So the more Halo, the merrier to me, and I can't wait to see more of it.